Welcome to this episode of AWS On Air. My name is Brian Terry, and I am super excited to be here. And if this is your first time joining us at this show, we're happy that you're here. Once again, I'm joined with my best friend, Nick, and today we're going to be talking about some cool stuff. But first, Nick, how about you introduce yourself?
What's going on, Brian? That's pretty high praise coming from me. I'm glad that I've climbed the social ladder that far. My name's Nick. I work on the central marketing team and also, for the on-air show. We host a sports show every other week. Besides that, I get to help Brian and the rest of our real hosts actually, do the tech shows. So happy to be here helping you out today. This launch we're talking about looks pretty darn exciting.
Oh, it is. I'm super excited to be talking to this team because I'm actually on this team, and it's so big and so
That's
massive.
why you were
right?
so excited for it. I was like, man, okay, all coming together.
Yeah, so it's super cool to see. Like, my team is fairly large, and it's pretty cool to see the other areas of the team. So I'm like you, and the rest of this audience is I want to see what they have launched and the cool things they're going to release. But first, let's start with Lahoti. How about you introduce yourself and tell us a little bit about yourself?
Hey, thanks, Brian. Thanks, Nick. This is
Yeah.
Lahoti here. I've been with Amazon for 10 years now and super passionate about AWS Partners. Been doing that for the last 6 years and looking forward to reInvent this year.
10 years at Amazon. That's like 100 years.
Yeah.
It still feels like day one for me.
Oh, I love that one. Okay. You just got a check mark somewhere. What about you, Raj?
Hey, I'm Raj Kandaswamy, product manager in the partner engineering team. Excited to be here, and of course, thanks Nick, thanks Brian for having us up here. It's been with Amazon for 5 years, and this particular team for over 3 years now. A lot of cool stuff that we're launching or just launched. Happy to talk about that.
Super cool.
All right. Awesome. So I guess I'm the odd man out here that doesn't actually know as much about this product as Brian. I thought we were coming in the same boat here, but why don't we start with that for the people like me watching that aren't as familiar with your service and the details behind it. We're talking about Partner Central today. You guys both are working partner engineering, Partner Central teams. What is that?
Yeah, I can take that. And Partner Central is like a primary service for all digital touch points for an AWS partner. You might be wondering how many there are, right? There are about more than 130,000 partners globally in over 200 countries working with AWS. And they help customers with all kinds of motions. You could have a customer looking for system integrator help to actually migrate their workloads onto the cloud. Or they could be using independent software vendors who build their software on AWS. It could be training partners, or it could also be distributors who are reselling AWS. And all of these partners, they interact with AWS through AWS Partner Central.
Gotcha.
And that's what Partner Central is.
So it's like the hub for all of these partners to actually work with us.
Correct.
Yes.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. That makes a lot more sense. So that works.
Wow, very cool, very cool. So when we talk about partners, let's talk a little bit about their experience or what kind of experience they have with kind of the tool itself. Can you talk a little bit about that?
Yeah, so this is a journey which we've been taking for the last 18 odd months, right? And prior to our transformation of what Raj is going to show you all the cool stuff, it was a one size fits all experience where partners, whether you're a startup in, say, the healthcare sector in Seattle, or you are a large system integrator in India, you had the same experience. And further, if you look at AWS Marketplace, which is the biggest marketplace for software, for data, and where customers can procure that in a self-serve fashion, was a very disparate experience from Partner Central. It was pretty manual. Partners had to invest a lot of resources to co-sell with us and work with us, and usually needed a partner development manager to kind of say, hey, what do you do next, right? So this was the experience, and the primary reason for that is of scale, right? Like we started off with 1,000 odd partners in 2012, and we have 130,000 partners now, and that scale,
That's like 30
yeah,
times increase.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that scale, that complexity is kind of said we took a look at that and said, hey, we need to transform this experience, and that's what we've launched with the new offering, right?
Awesome. All right. Let's get into some of the details here. So, I know we're talking some about how you are improving that. Why don't we start from the beginning? What were some of those things you were trying to improve, and then let's get into what this actual launch is and how it solves some of those issues.
Yeah, absolutely, right. So I think one of the big things we've actually done is bring together the worlds of AWS Partner Central and AWS Marketplace. And you could combine those journeys from your build motions, market motions, sell motions, to finally actually procuring on Marketplace, and that
Yeah.
experience is becoming more seamless.
Mhm.
We've
We
launched.
actually Brian and
Yeah,
I just met with the Marketplace team here a little bit
yeah,
ago. So that works in perfectly. All right. I'm sensing
yeah,
a theme with what you scheduled here,
yeah.
Brian.
Yeah, so Marketplace is we all know the benefits of using Marketplace, right? And we want all our partners to kind of realize that value.
Yeah.
So we've actually launched a self-guided experience for our technology and independent software partners. It's self-guided, it's simple, it's personalized. Partners, when they log into Partner Central, know exactly what they need to do next. How do you list your offering on Marketplace? How do you link your accounts? Essentially, what you should do next, without any help from any partner development manager or any person from from AWS. You could just do this all on your own and maximize your potential with AWS, right?
Mhm.
We have collaboration tools, we have data insights which are available, uh, business plans on what uh, they should be doing on an annual basis with us. So in summary, it's basically very low operational effort, highly personalized, highly simple, and allows partners to maximize their potential in a self-serve manner on AWS.
Gotcha. Okay.
Very
Now, I
cool.
know we have a demo. Brian just won't stop talking about it. Like all week as we're lifting. My gym's actually way cooler than his, I think. But
Yeah.
yeah, but I know we've got a cool demo. So Brian, why don't you introduce the demo? I think with Raj, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
All
Yeah.
right.
So let's take a look at this demo, Raj. I think this is going to be something pretty cool for partners. I'm super excited to see what you're going to show, and I think Nick is going to be blown away.
Let's do
I think.
this.
My mind is prepped to be blown here, Raj.
Awesome. So I'm going to share my screen and then walk you through what Partner Central is all about and
All right.
uh, what what we're launching. I'm going to share screen
Okay.
and then just a minute. It's going to be up.
We've all been here. Can't find the right button. There we go.
Okay. Hope you can see my screen.
Yes.
Cool. Welcome to Partner Central. So just some background, right? So earlier this year, we launched a completely new version of Partner Central with the updated navigation. So all the navigation and information architectures is something we launched earlier this year, and then since then we've been building on top of the new experience. We launched new ACE capabilities earlier this year. ACE is for co-selling, and now we have launched additional capabilities, and I'm going to just walk you through a few of those.
Yeah,
Um,
just for context, like ACE is what partners use a lot to kind of co-sell. At the end of the day, it is uh, sharing business with AWS in terms of them bringing customers to us and them getting new customer leads from us, right? So that's the essence of the partnership.
yep.
Gotcha. Okay.
Thanks, Lori. So before I go into the specific features, I want to just quickly, provide a walkthrough of what Partner Central is.
Okay.
So if you're a partner, you log into Partner Central by completing a registration process, and once you register, and you will get access to Partner Central. At the same time, you'll also get access to the APN, which is AWS Partner Network. You will become a registered, a member of Partner Central
Mhm.
and APN, right? So I want to just start by showing you what's on the home screen. So it provides a quick overview of who you are, company name, and so on. And then if I go further down, It talks about what are the different tasks. This is what Lahoti touched upon earlier, which is the new feature which we launched, which gives them instructions on what to do next in the
Okay.
experience. It's completely self-guided, and it's customized and personalized based on the partner who logs in. So if you're administrator, alliance lead, your task would be very different from a technical user or a marketing staff. Um, so going down the list, I'll go into the details in a minute, but I'm going to just quickly show what is on the homepage. This is the partner path. So if you are, in this case, a software partner, you will be put on a specific path, which will allow the partner to progress on the AWS partner journey.
Yeah.
And a partner can be in multiple paths, but in this particular one, we are talking about just a software. Um, Going down quickly, so this is something new we launched, Partner News. So if you want to stay updated as a partner on what's going on with AWS, as you can imagine, we launch a lot of features, we write a lot of blog posts. This is an easy way for a partner to consume all that information.
Yeah.
And then finally, the events, right? So yeah, reInvent is coming soon. So there are also partner podcast sessions that APN conducts, and all those information on how to register is available in the partner event section.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah. So this is a
Uh,
portal where a partner can go to and actually see everything with their relationship with AWS, right?
Oh yeah, completely. You can engage with AWS through the portal, right? And as you can imagine, like the 130K partners, we don't have people to support all 130K. So this is the self-service mechanism for them to go and basically learn how to engage with AWS. And as you can see, the various menus here are tied to their journey. So once you register, you can take training and certifications. You can create your offerings, you can go to market, sell, and then there are various programs and funding benefit that comes along, as part of the part of being APN, right? So you can apply for these funding programs, and if you're eligible, you get those funding benefits.
Yeah.
Um, Finally, I want to just talk about additional resources that are available. These are partner exclusive content
Okay.
that are available to partners. And these are again brand new features that we launched earlier, in fact last couple of weeks ago, where you can go and learn about partner exclusive information. I want to quickly show this new center of excellence that we launched for Gen AI.
Okay.
This allows partners to learn about all the various initiatives that AWS is owning for Gen AI and how to engage with those.
All right. I
Um,
think we can try to drop a link to that in the chat too for customers to read through this. Looks like there's a lot of
Certainly.
cool information there.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Cool. So now that I talked about the new Partner Central experience and the search we also just launched, I want to go into the specifics. I want to talk about if you are a partner, how can you link your marketplace account and how to go to market with marketplace, right? So that you can
Oh,
transact on marketplace.
okay.
Um, so this is again something we launched recently where we allow partners to link their marketplace account if they already have one. If not, we give them specific instructions on how to create a marketplace account and link that, right? And there are a lot of benefits in doing that. One is if you link the account and also link the users who will be using those two accounts, you can seamlessly go between the two sites.
Okay.
A good example is if you're a a developer and then you know uh, figure out how to create a marketplace listing. um, you can do that, right? You can go log into Partner Central. Once the accounts are linked, the user profiles are linked, you can go into marketplace and complete the listing, and complete the validations that are tied to the listing.
Gotcha.
That's just one example. You can be used by a sales user, can be used by a marketing user. There are various use cases that we support using the linking.
Gotcha.
Um, and here is an example where the account has been linked, and there are the users that are linked the account. I'm just going to quickly jump uh, out of this and then show you what you can do after you link it. So now that I link the account, I have the option to go and create an offering.
Okay.
So because this is a software partner, a partner can go and create a software product within Partner Central, and then link that software product with a marketplace listing. And we do that because the accounts are linked now. We allow that capability. And if the partner wants to do that, that's something they can do within a few clicks. So I'll quickly show you how to create an offering for
Raj, do
this.
you want to shift to maybe the analytics work stream, right? And actually even show some of the work on analytics where these two streams are coming together.
Oh yeah, I can quickly show that as well. Before I go, I want to just quickly show, I'll just quickly walk through the steps and then I'll jump over.
Yep.
Partner will have the link to connect to their marketplace listing. So, the interest of time, I'm going to just quickly jump to the analytics. It's going to take me a couple of seconds to get that set up. Just bear with me.
Yeah, so we're all waiting for that. Brian, I know our producers are, showing us the time thing here. So while we're waiting for that next step, can you give us the preview of what else we can expect at reInvent here?
Yeah. So I imagine that you guys got some awesome releases and some awesome talks you're gonna be doing at reInvent. What's next for you at reInvent?
So yeah, we have, as part of reInvent, we are doing multiple sessions. I'll start talking about, just for the Ruba's keynote, right? Yes, Ruba's going to talk about all the new features we are launching. Matt Yanchishan, who's a director of API engineering, he'll be on stage talking about the features along with a couple of the senior leaders. Additionally, we are doing breakout session on the new experience. It's called the partner experience transformation breakout session. We also have a booth at reInvent, multiple booths to be honest. So yeah, feel free to for folks who are on the call, feel free to stop by, and anybody's listening can drop by. I'm going to just jump into the partner analytics now. This is again a brand new feature we launched. This is all integrated with the Partner Central. So if you're a partner, you go to Partner Central, what I showed earlier, and then you'll have a menu to go to analytics from Partner Central. Right.
Very cool.
Before I go down, I want to quickly show what are the different.
Raj, we unfortunately have to cut here, so we can we'll drop a link in for people to explore it a little bit more in detail. And you also mentioned this, we'll be talking about it in Ruba's keynote. We've got this booth at reInvent for people to come by and look at it. But we can drop a link here for people to explore it on their own here. The analytics dashboard, guys, is super cool. I highly recommend you looking at it. Sorry we kind of ran out of time here, but that's the nature of these live shows. So thank you guys so much for being here. Brian, thanks for letting me co-host. Oops, a little Inception view there. Thanks for letting me co-host. And I hope everybody's having a good reInvent.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. And yeah, feels like I should become an AWS partner looking at all this, Raj.
Yeah, there you go. Thanks, guys.
Cool. Thanks for having us.
Back to the booth.